Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Eternal Edge once again. And the camera's actually working with the controller this time. Not sure what was going on last time. Maybe it was just the controller, maybe the game just needed some time to get its head out of its virtual backside. But anywho, I went and played this game a little bit on my own. Did a little bit of grinding, just a wee little bit of grinding, I did that. But anyway, I'm a higher level, I got a better sword, some better armor. This armor I'm wearing came out of that dragon that I ended up running into, I think it was in the second episode. But either way, I beat the dragon, and it gave me this armor, and I am level 9 now. And I don't know what my quest, what I'm supposed to be doing other than just doing the cursed orbs. But perhaps if I go and talk to the lady who I'd helped up here near the tower, then perhaps she'll have the next story quest. Maybe. I don't know. But there is one thing that I noticed. I think that rolling animation there, that dodging that I'm doing, that should probably be slowed down a little bit. Just look at him. Woo! Like, taking just half a second to roll like that. Thanks for rescuing those soldiers. Truly, I wish we could stop and celebrate. Unfortunately, our troubles have only really just started. We've had reports that Og, the Bruiser, the Vermin Commander, is getting ready for an assault on the tower. You need to watch out for that guy. He is a bruiser, as the name would suggest. This is one of the last locations we have as a stronghold. We can't let Og, the Bruiser, take our position. He's going to bruise the shit out of it. We can't heal bruises on a tower. It's just not possible. I'd asked for the Guardians' help here as well, though I doubt they'll be able to be here if they send you. I don't know what one man will be able to do, but you proved me wrong rescuing those soldiers. There may just be something about you. What do you mean? We may be able to get information from the vermin on Og's whereabouts. When you're finished there, head down to the base of the tower. The men there need all the help you can give. Alright, defend the main gate, and I think this guy died. He seems to not be alive. The Z's of death! You will be avenged! Eventually, if I can find the specific person who hurt and or killed you. They don't really seem to be attacking. They're just kind of standing there, waiting for somebody to come in and do things. Now then, if you would just stop with your bombs and you stop with your other nonsense. There we go. Is this all the strength they can muster? So say I, the guy at the full helmet who stood here doing nothing, watching as you risked your lives. Is this all the vermin can do? Probably not if they've been giving you guys this much trouble. And rocks are exploding. Is that normal? Oh, bombs. That's what's going on here. If we can just avoid dead bombs from happening, then we be all good. And you with the bombs, you stop that. Oh, I have taken some damage. Are they coming out of these rocks that exploded? I'm gonna go ahead and take those. One thing I learned while playing this in a little bit of time that I played on my own to do the grinding is that if you find a bunch of the same equipment, can I move, please? I seem to be stuck. Well, okay, there we go. But like I was saying, one thing I learned while grinding on my own time is that if you find two things, like two of the same equipment, you can actually combine them to make them stronger. You just take like two steel swords and just tape them together, get them all stuck together with that good old flex tape, and that'll do a lot of damage. Now, this guy just And I'm dead. I think one of my friends exploded into a dark cloud. That does not bode well for me. Well, that's taken care of. And I seem to be dancing. There we go, he learned how to stop. And those things just disappeared. Whoops. That is the button I pressed to throw bombs. Sorry about that. That is the bomb button, and that wooden spear thing is still on my screen. Did pausing and unpausing fix it? Nope! That's probably just gonna be there forever. There's the armor that I got from beating that dragon. Vigorous armor of the plains dragon. That's what it is, and I certainly hope that wooden spear icon decides to... God damn it. It is Y to dodge, right bumper to throw bombs. I need to get my mind back in order for this game. You see, I have been replaying a Knight's Quest on my own time, and the right bumper is the dodge button, and I've been pressing that trying to move a little bit faster. Look at me just rolling my way up the hill. And I killed those dudes. You defeated an elite vermin with the help of my men, but still I'm impressed. Yeah, I did. Now what's the next quest? We've got the vermin on the run, but as long as their leader is around, we've got little on them. He is known as Og the Bruiser. You may have heard of him. Yes, you won't shut up about him and how bruisy he is. You keep telling me about all of his bruisy strength with his bruisingness. A gluttonous beast, a commander in the vermin ranks. Bet you didn't know they had ranks, eh? No, I did not. I'm guessing he earned that commander rank by bruising anyone who stood up against him. I've heard rumors that he holds on to something very old. Something we need. Something that gives him his ability to land bruises on people. You'll want it on your quest. If you're going to get this item from Og, you'll need the secret to luring him out. The vermin that ambushed this fort should have had information on them. There are vermin encampments around the expanse. I've scouted 3 so far. Investigate 3 camps more closely and see what you can find out. I'll be here when you're done. I'm on it then. Let's go get that intel from those vermin camps, and there's one across the river. But first I'm gonna hit the campsite and save, just in case fall damage decides to start becoming a thing in this game. And hopefully this gets rid of that wooden spear icon, which it did not! I've got an idea that might fix that wooden spear thing that involves... Oh, right. I can't just drop things. All I can do is dismantle and combine them. Ain't that right? With this vigorous gathered iron shoulders that I can combine with the other one, except it can't, but I just did that and the other one was at max level and I don't know what I did and I don't want these things. Get out of my inventory! You have become tech dust. Now, let's get to that camp that's on the other side of the river after shattering my entire skeleton by jumping off a mountain. Thank God that fall damage is not a thing! God damn it, there I go again, trying to roll with the right bumper. There I go again, wanting to dodge, throwing a bomb instead. I am hoping that the next item I find on the ground fixes this little glitch. Okay, that did fix it. There we go. And I just jumped trying to parry an attack because I'm still used to the controls for a Knight's Quest. God damn. Don't you worry, I'll get my head on straight and stop trying to play this like the game that it isn't. These things look like machines, but also holes that something could come crawling out of. Perhaps that'll be a thing eventually. Now, I just need to figure out a way around this mountain. Then that'll get me where I need to go. Perhaps I could just Elder Scrolls my way up it. I can do this. If Elder Scrolls taught me anything, it's that you just gotta spend all day trying to walk over a mountain and eventually it'll happen. Ooh, ore deposit. One hit got me some ore. And I just realized that something, the way that he's got the sword dangling from his ass like that, it would be much easier to grab it with his left hand, and yet somehow it just teleports into his right hand when he goes to use it. That's weird. Really weird. Also, the way that you got the sword on there, that he carries it around when he ain't using it, is the exact same way that it works on Monster Hunter, if you're using a sword and shield, that is. They got the sword just, like, right there on their hip, on their ass, like that, and they just reach around and pull it out, and then if you've played Monster Hunter before and used a sword and shield, then you know what I'm talking about. Ooh, treasure chest. This is one of them, yeah, it's one of those eternal essence chests. Good to know. There's another event around here. Where? Where is the event? Oh, there's the event. Those events are really good for leveling up, I've noticed. Completing those gets you a good deal of experience. And then you're able to... Wait, that's all that was here? Just one guy? I'll just take that. Heavy slugs! And I'm gonna go over here and grab this chest that's on the mini-map, and then I'll head off to that last outpost. Here we have the last camp. Is this another situation with only one guy? Yep. And of course, that intel's gotta be in the last place that I search. Well, I got that intel now. What am I supposed to do with it? Do I just take it back to high tower or something? I noticed there's no objective marker on the map after completing those initial objectives. All there is that green beam shooting up into the sky. That is something that might need a fixin'. This game is in early access, I noticed. After I watched the first few episodes back in editing, I noticed that on the title screen, down in the bottom left corner, it actually says Early Access. So that would explain a few things I've noticed. And being early access, there's still work that needs to be done on it, and maybe the entire game ain't finished just yet. Cross your back. Any word? Yep, there's plenty of word. And that word is I'm gonna sit here and take a nap. That's the word I got for you. Sleepy time. Alright, now I'm ready for that quest you got for me. Yes, I see. The information you've gathered, I've discovered Ogg's greatest weakness. He doesn't like getting bruises. Meat. We must prepare for him the finest smoked meat, something he won't be able to ignore. What? What's the confusion? He's an animal after all. Being a vermin, he won't be able to refuse the smell of a delicious meal. I do know a piece of meat we can use for this mission. Inside the woods, near the sanctuary, is a certain massive boar. A certain massive boar, which I killed on my own time while grinding to get bigger and stronger and better equipment. And that certainly seems to have paid off. Retrieve the meat from this beast and bring it to the vermin stronghold. Once inside the stronghold, figure out a way to smoke the meat in order to lure out Og. I can do that. You see? That objective is already complete. I already have a massive hunk of meat. Great, good luck on your mission. And that is something I have to do. I gotta go to their stronghold, smoke that meat log, and that'll lure out Og the Bruiser, and then I can punch him in the nose with my sword. But that's gonna have to wait till the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Go!